Welcome to Chaotic Harmony. I am your host, Angela Schultz. Now, I have done a few episodes now, and I've always said, well, mostly always said, I am your one and only host, but you know what? I don't like that. It's kind of boring sometimes. So I thought I would add a little spice, a little zest, and I'm going to have a new kind of series going on here called Conversations with Colten, who is my little guy. So, Colten, do you want to say hi to everybody?
Hello.
I thought it would be fun to interview you. Is that okay?
Uh-huh.
I am going to know all your deepest and darkest secrets here, honey. You ready for that?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, better watch out. So, Colten, how old are you?
I am 12, and I am in 7th grade, so which means I'm turning 13.
That means you're hitting puberty.
I already did, honey.
Oh, don't tell me. I have too many boys in this house. Ugh. I don't even want to know. What? I can't even go further than that because all I can think about right now is the smell of your armpits. When you said, Mom, it smells like
Subway.
Subway. You know the worst part, guys, is I, for some odd reason, was like, you know what? I have to smell his armpit because he keeps insisting it smells like Subway. And what did you say it actually smelled like? You even got so specific.
Okay, so, there was this one day that we were going to Manawa, and, no, we lived in Manawa. I'm not gonna do half of this story because that's kind of
No, you
inappropriate.
can say the whole story. It's funny.
Okay, so we were we were going to Subway, and it smelled like the first, like, when you enter the Subway.
Your armpit smelled like
And then,
that smell, right?
this sparked a memory where, like, we were leaving Subway, and then suddenly there's this one guy that had his window open, and on his TV, which was a big screen TV, he did not have those curtains closed. And there was, like, NSFW that was streaming on it.
He was watching porn with his, it's basically like he was trying to broadcast to the whole Manawa area that,
basically.
Hey guys, it's late and I'm watching porn, go to Subway. But why did you think of that? Because your armpit
Smelled like Subway.
And the worst part is it truly did smell like the fresh dough. So if you're going to get Subway tomorrow, think about my son's armpit. That's what his puberty little thing just reminded me of. All right. We do like to talk about random stupid stuff on here. Well, not on here specifically, but Colten and I, right? We kind of talk dumb.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking at me all weird like you guys can see him, but he's acting all smug. Colten, what is your favorite thing to learn?
Saxophone.
Saxophone?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of saxophone?
Alto.
Alto?
I want to learn tenor, because that might be the instrument that I'm changing to this year.
Why do you think you're turning into that instrument this year?
Because I'm second saxophone in the band.
Which I think is pretty cool. But no, what I'm getting at is what Grandma did to me.
Yup.
Well, what she promised you, right?
Mm-hmm.
On her dying, or like on her deathbed, she looked at you and said, I'm going to buy you a horn, but she meant saxophone. And you know what? She didn't know how much a tenor saxophone is.
Like $700.
No, it's worse than that.
For like a nice one, $700.
No, for a cheap one, it's $700. So if anybody got some money, send it this way because Grandma, she up and left us. R.I.P. We love you.
Yes.
But she also put all of that weight onto our shoulders, and we don't have that.
I'm starting a GoFundMe for our burnt down house. It might be for the burnt down house.
We don't have a burnt down
The
house.
income might go to building a new house.
Or your tenor saxophone, right?
Might.
We ain't like that. Let's be real. We
Yeah.
ain't like that, but there is some messed up people.
Yeah, that do that. We're like, they say their leg is broken.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. So, Colten, what has made you popular this summer?
What has made me popular is my Lightning McQueen Power Wheels.
So it started out off as the grandbaby's Lightning McQueen Power Wheels, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But then
when
Dad put that drill thing, the drill
Yeah.
battery in there. And grandbaby got scared, didn't he?
Yep, and the first person to ride it was my brother, Jordan.
Jordan, his daddy, yeah.
Yep.
Daddy got on there, almost like, 7 foot? Gets on there, and he is just flying down the freaking road.
I know, and
now
it can
you
drift.
and your posse, and anybody else that wants to ride it, they're like, what is that? They're drifting and just going all over the place.
I mostly just ride it for transportation. I don't actually...
Transportation. Where do you go?
The park.
Oh.
My posse's house.
Oh my gosh.
Other places. Bar.
What other places? Oh, places you don't want Mama to know. See, guys?
Actually,
never trust them. These little guys always have something up their sleeve. Going to the bar. Speaking of the bar, I love how when we first moved here, you came up to us and were like, hey, Pops, I need $5. Why? I'm going to the bar. And I'm like, what? And then Dad gives you $5 and you go to the bar. And then you just kept doing that all summer. When I grew up, there was no kids in the bar. We weren't able to go up to my parents and be like, give me $5 for the bar. And then here my kid is at all of 12 years old hanging out in a bar. He does not drink. What do you do there?
Drink soda.
Okay, he does drink soda. But you also play that, like,
claw machine game.
You get candy.
Oh, there's also this one buck shooter game. Like, you know the one that we played when we went up north with...
Oh, yeah, buck
yeah.
yeah.
The one where you can shoot, like, the, whatchamacallits? The,
Deer?
Deer and, like, moonshine. Like, the moonshine bottles.
Oh, the moonshine guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game is fun. Yeah, so, but I did think it was funny, though, that all of a sudden you I need $5 for the bar. It's like, what the hell? I know we're redneck, but are we that redneck?
I think
Yeah,
Shelby's that redneck.
Don't bring Shelby into this. She ain't here to defend herself, but...
True that.
I mean, you ain't wrong. Yeah, you ain't wrong.
She has her own posses.
She does. She's got lots of posses. All right. Enough about Shelby. What is your favorite chore?
Every chore. Cleaning my room.
Really?
Cleaning somebody else's room.
Really?
Vacuuming and cleaning your room. Vacuuming the living room. Cleaning the kitchen. Brooming in the kitchen.
Guys,
mopping in the kitchen. Washing.
This is amazing.
Washing the washing machine. The drying machine.
Everyone hearing this? He does all those, he says.
I do. Mm-hmm. Have you not seen me around the house?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I was here when you turned your bathroom into like an entertainment show.
Now it's just clean and in its place.
Well, because you come up to me, what? Sorry, I don't like piss everywhere. Like, okay, but
that is really,
did you need LED lights in there?
That is a health hazard.
Skulls?
Hey, the LED lights, it's like a blue light so you can see if somebody pissed on the toilet.
No. Why do you think that we have 2 bathrooms now? Because I had how many boys? 5.
Yeah, and the
you know
5,
what that means? 5
we
boys
cannot
means,
outdo that bathroom.
5 boys means you are going to either sit and piss, step and piss, slip and piss, or all of those.
But now that you have your own bathroom, you can
just stepping in
save
Dad's.
Yourself from that situation.
No, I'm stepping in Dad's because... No, I mean, he listens to this, so...
Dad pees in the toilet.
Sorry. He pees in the toilet, but, he get a little sprinkle here and there. But let's not talk about Dad's sprinkle.
Dad, if you're listening listening to this while we're, like, when you're going to work at 5 a.m. in the morning, we have no remorse for you.
Oh, I do. What is your favorite song?
My favorite song would probably be, this is really hard.
I Love All Songs by Pink. Mm-hmm.
I Love Blue Jeans, White Shirt, if that's what it's called, by Lana Del Rey.
You would like a lot of odd
I love
interesting.
Lana Del Rey songs. They are
Yeah.
so good. They
are-
speak to myself.
Speak to your soul.
Speak to myself.
You have always been one for music. We are definitely a family that loves music, and with you growing up with 7 different siblings, I mean, you did listen to a lot of different
Yes.
music. How was that growing up with 7 different siblings?
Hearing Peyton blasting speakers with
Oh, Peyton with
rap
her music.
and stuff like that, probably horrible.
That was horrible growing up listening to Peyton's rap music. What about
Yeah.
Dad's rap music? Because you know he's listening to this in the morning.
Dad's rap music is fine. I'm not too like.
He's saying that because Daddy buys him the stuff.
No, I'm not
Daddy
saying
bringing
that.
you the goods. You don't want to talk bad about Daddy.
No, it's just because I do actually have a feel for Dad's kind of music because it is good.
Really?
Mhm.
I mean, some of it is.
I like most
Some.
of his music.
What else do you like about Dad?
Himself.
Are you saying that because he is currently right behind you and you're afraid that he might sucker punch you or something?
Nah.
Nah, we're not one for like slapping our kids around, but he can just cut you off.
He did have a beat paddle.
He did have a beat paddle. He did. And he would say, if you guys don't knock it off, but he never used it. Only
Yeah.
on me.
What?
Just kidding. All right, Colton. When you get up in the morning, what do you like to do?
Get ready for school.
PG rated for this.
Or either like, first, I would get ready. I would wake up, watch a little bit of TikTok. Like first,
Oh, you're
I'd
a
watch.
TikToker.
I would watch TikTok until 6:20, and then I would actually like get ready, like change my clothes and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and then get ready for school. On weekends, I would probably like sleep in a little bit. I did wake up at
Yeah, you've been waking up pretty early.
yeah, I woke up at 6 without any timer, or 5 or whatever, and Dad was awake by that time.
You're waiting for our Saturday and Sunday dad specials, which are muffins.
Yep, I love
Daddy,
muffins.
get us some muffins.
I'm
and
just
spoilers.
mad that Quick Trip is not supplying us pumpkin muffins, but it's supplying pumpkin white chips. What the hell is this?
You know what I'm sad about? That is true. They're giving us the pumpkin spice, cappuccinos that everyone's begging for, but we fell in love with their muffins and now they ain't supplying it.
I know.
Or we weren't there though. Colton. Think about it. We weren't there when Dad went there. Luna,
Oh,
our dog
I was with Dad. There is
No.
only white chip.
I know, but I'm saying like when he said there's no muffins, what if he was lying to us? Think about it. He could have been.
He could have been lying when that happened.
Oh,
I feel like
Dad's
he was.
mocking us right now.
I know, right? Hey, Dad.
All right.
Hey, Dad. Why
Colton,
don't you
what's
come
your
over and say something?
Colton? What is your favorite holiday?
Halloween.
That is so bogus to me because you were complaining about the Christmas tree that we have
Well,
and
I'm
how you
just-
wanted a big Christmas tree this year. When I'm like, no.
I'm too sick of the small Charlie Brown trees. I do
Just
have
stop with no.
I do have a feel for them. You can like decorate with them, but not as like an
Don't be-
actual Christmas tree. That is dumb.
Don't be
stupid.
hating on my
or
Charlie
dumb,
Brown
huh?
tree. Where do we live? We live in a trailer house.
I
Do
feel
we have
ashamed
room
for
for a
you.
big tree? Probably, if we put it in the middle of everywhere, on the sink, whatever. But you know what? Charlie Brown trees, they fit everywhere. Everywhere. They fit everywhere.
Do they fit in like 7 raccoons too?
I can make them. I have 2 of them now because Grandma actually had one in her nursing home when she passed away.
I don't think you get what I was saying.
I wasn't trying to pay attention.
Like 7 raccoons can fit somewhere because of the elasticity of them.
What the heck?
They're elastic. Like, they can make themselves fit up your behind.
Then Colton, just
7
stop.
raccoons
Just stop.
can fit
Just
up there.
Stop. See what I'm talking about? I have an interesting family. And Colton being the youngest, you know what? They say, like, your first one you're really strict with, and then you go all the way down and they trickle, and then you start, you have one more, and you just slowly not give a fuck. That's what happened. Colton came around at a time where we just didn't give a fuck anymore. So he was doing his own thing. He was playing on the phone at what, 9 months, babe? And then now he was making TikToks a long time ago. He knows things better than I do in that shit.
Yeah, I have gotten a little recent popular on TikTok. I've gotten 1.5K follows.
Is it because you were showing people how to make sassy things on a game?
I used to do that a long time ago.
Yeah, a couple years ago.
And I was close to 2K on my old account, but then it got deleted for some reason.
I wonder why it got deleted.
No, it wasn't deleted because of that.
Private parts.
It couldn't have been deleted by that because it's not actually like, it doesn't show anything that's like inappropriate. If it shows, I don't have no clue what. I had a lot of old videos, like dancing videos on Roblox.
Yeah, and then you got rid of a lot of them because you were saying that I was embarrassing you, but in all reality, I was just loving it.
That's different from what I'm talking about.
Oh, well.
It's the YouTube videos I used to make.
Yeah,
but let's not go down that path right now.
I love those. So what was I gonna talk about? What are things that you need to practice more on?
I would probably say my schoolwork. I do love school. I like going to school.
Your grades are good right now, though.
Yeah, I have all A's except 1D, which is in writing, from my teacher, Miss Staple. Only because I don't have this identity web thing done, where it's like you have to put your stuff about you in bubbles, but I have no clue what to put down. Put any suggestions down in the comments.
Anybody just send some ideas my way for my little baby boy.
Send some ideas of what my lifestyle is.
What is your lifestyle like? It's I wouldn't even know how to describe that because we are unique. We are autistic. We are kind of a little cray-cray. We're a little redneck, a little rap, a little hip-hop. We're a little bit of everything, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think of your mom? Choose your next words wisely, buddy. I heard she's pretty cool. Be honest, though. Be honest, because I don't want to be on here being all like...
I'm having a cough attack.
I know. You got a little cold. Sorry, guys. He's got a little cold.
Yeah, it's not the vid. If I did have the vid, then the test would be positive.
Yeah, we positive you, and you're negative, honey. You ain't got no vid.
Anyway, so I got no vid.
Don't try to try to mask
Stop
this.
trying to gaslit me.
I said it wrong, yeah. So back to what I was saying. Colton, what is your favorite thing about your mama?
There's many things to point out, but I just can't think of one of them.
Oh, I'm not blushing.
Starbucks?
You like me because of Starbucks?
No, I like you because...
He's actually trying to think, and this makes... I guess I put you on the spot here, but yeah, you're thinking too. Okay, fine. What do you like about Dad?
Everything. He's my papa.
See how quickly that was answered? And you have to look up to the ceiling and close your eyes to figure out what you like about your mama?
Well, I just can't think of things right off the base, but I know everything about my papa. I like my papa. My papa is my papa.
Mm-hmm. I said choose wisely, son. Okay. What did you think when we got the Jeep? Oh, yeah, our Jeep, Ethel. Oh,
I love Ethel.
I love our Jeep. So we got the Jeep after we lost Grandma, and then we named the Jeep Ethel after Grandma, right?
Mm-hmm. My grandma is named Ethel.
Well, no, that's her.
Koopman.
Well, no one needs to know her last name.
I know.
I'm saying, like, her middle name is Ethel. So this summer we got Ethel and we took the doors off and the roof off and everything. What was that like?
It was awesome, and we went to Hayman Falls, and after my parents said that I'm not going swimming, I still took a little dip in the water.
Oh, you accidentally?
I accidentally slipped on a rock.
Liar, you didn't I watched it. I'm like, he's gonna fall in on purpose and be like, oops, and you did that. But no, it didn't feel like we were like free. At first, I thought I was going to be super scared because the doors were off and everything.
I know, and I thought everything was going to fly everywhere, and everything almost did fly everywhere.
Our hair was all cray-cray. But
yes.
But it was such an amazing feeling. Do you like that we have a cool vehicle?
Yes. I love that we have a cheap Wrangler because it can off-road, and like...
I do recommend Jeep Wranglers to everybody, but they are expensive. But
like 20.
They are also really, 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 really cool.
Yes.
Because we can do the Jeep wave now.
Yep. The little
and
peace
the
sign.
ducking.
We've
been
ducking.
Ducking people.
Okay,
you're like the best ducker.
There's this one game that's called Duck Duck Jeep where like you put a duck on the driver's side handle on their door, and then like once they go
to make them smile. It's like a finding a rock or whatever.
And it's like finding a painted rock somewhere, and then you can like collect them and bring them.
Yeah.
But you put these in your car, and then like you can hang them. But you have to have like at least one duck accessory, so they know.
Nobody else ducks
you.
You.
And there's this one time that we were going to this one shop where we ducked someone, and then they ducked us back.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It
was
know.
Really cool. I have it in my room because I haven't taken a picture of it yet. Yeah, and then I'm gonna put it in Ethel because they have like little duck plugs you can put on the butt and stick in there.
Hey, we don't send
But
over.
yeah, I love our Jeep, and I'm excited to see what it's like in the winter.
I'm excited too.
And the music that can be played on there, that bass.
Yes, I love the bass.
Yes.
It's all about the bass, the bass.
We just showed the whole world how much alike we are. What else did you want to talk about on here, Colton? I'm going to leave this up to you now. You want to interview me?
Okay, I'll interview you.
All right.
Hello, Mom.
Hi.
Welcome to Chaotic Harmony. What's your name?
Angela Schultz.
You didn't have to put your last name in there, but what?
I like my last name better than the one I was born with. Stop! He's choking over here. He wants me to take over again.
No.
I'm giving you your debut here.
Who is your favorite animal that we have?
You.
No, I mean
You're
like
an animal.
our pets.
Oh, our pets? You know what? I don't know. Because our pets are unique because I honestly think they all resemble our family. Like Luna, we didn't name Luna, right?
Luna was
is our
already
dog.
named.
She is a pit mix. And we adopted her or saved her or whatever. And her name was Luna when we got her, and it fits her perfect because she's a lunatic.
Yeah.
She's like,
we all know that
sorry.
That's fine. But like the common white person name that they would name their like black and white dog, it would be like Oreo or something like that.
Yeah.
So if we named it would have been Oreo or
probably because. But no, we have many like our cats and our two cats are also the exact same color as Luna. They're black and white.
I know.
We have tuxedo cats and we have Minnie and Munchkin. So actually, I think we would probably had an M name.
Yeah.
For Luna, but you know what? If suits her, I'm gonna say honestly, Luna is my favorite animal. You wanna know why?
She takes over your bed.
She drives me nuts. She makes me turn into a lunatic. She drives me crazy when people are walking by and she's like, "Get off my territory!
Like,
Get off my territory! I'm gonna eat you! I'm gonna eat you!" Just kidding, Daddy. Just kidding.
Oh, and
this your dad and all that. She drives me nuts when she's cuddling up by Dad or she's under her blanket and she's heating up the sheets and stuff. Drives me nuts. But then she does the funniest stuff. Like today, I know I shouldn't be laughing about it because it's actually gross, but all of a sudden, I'm sitting there and she just starts scooting her butt on the carpet.
I know, in the army crawling.
Yeah, she does the arm. But she's so good with the babies.
I know.
And they would also be my favorite pets too. My grandchildren.
Yeah,
there's they act like pets.
There's this one time that you made me remember when like the almost attacking people were like my friend Danielle when she was walking her dog and suddenly Luna was let out and then she started like break dancing with
I
me.
know. Or when I say, is it Dad? Is that Dad? And then also it looks like she's prancing like a person or like one of those horses on like cartoon horses. It's like, come on. But it's so cute. It's so cute. And then when Dad goes to put the leash on her, she's with her paws.
I think it's actually just a word because we keep saying it, but like, I think it's the word that alarms her because when Dad's here, like when he's here, she's like, when Dad's in bed, when we go like, is that Dad? Is that Dad? And then
keep going.
And then when we would say that, she would go like, who?
Yeah, I know. She looks around
Dad's
like,
here?
what? Dad's
here? What?
Dad's here.
And then she would start wagging her tail.
Yeah. So, I mean, it balls in your court. What's my next question?
Well, I would think, like, Minnie would be your favorite pet, because you named her, we got her for you, and, like, it was...
Yeah, but if you've noticed, like, she's all over you.
Yeah,
she's your cat.
That is true.
She's, like, constantly licking your fingers and messing around and pawing on you. She's yours.
Okay, my next question, answer carefully. Who's your favorite child?
Ooh... Harsh, put me on the spot. Ooh, and I just want to let the audience know that another one of our children just walked into the house.
She side-eyed
she's my
you.
Bonus baby, my youngest bonus baby, and she's staring at me like, you better.
She's side-eyeing you.
She is totally side-eyeing me, and guess what I'm gonna say? Daddy.
Who?
Daddy is my favorite child.
I thought you were gonna say purple people eater.
No! We're not talking about purple people eater on here, people. If you want to know, just hit me up and we'll tell you what purple people eater is, but not on here.
Yeah, no, not on here.
No, honestly,
that's
I don't have, Colten, I don't
PG-13.
Yeah. No, that's more R-rated. But no, I do not have a favorite child because... Honestly, each one of my children brings something different to our family, and in their personalities, we all do kind of act alike, but also we're all very different. And I don't see our family. I don't have favorite because of that. I don't have a favorite grandchild either. That's why Dad would have to be my favorite child because I have to do his laundry. Yes, he does pay the bills. We'll put that out there. He pays all the bills. I do not make I make zero money, so he's my sugar daddy. That's why he's my favorite.
Okay, your next question. So, if everybody in the family except for Dad, you can only pick 3 children to live, and you can't do all of them.
What are you doing here with the kids?
So, who would you pick to live? Answer carefully.
So, okay, first of all, you gotta stop asking me what kids. I think you're trying to set me up for failure here.
Nah.
Good news is 99.9% of my kids don't listen to this. Ever.
Good news.
So, what was the question again? With like 3 kids, would
you
I
can
live
only
with?
pick 3 kids
You're
can...
showing me 5 on your hand.
Only 3 kids that can live. Like... so if everybody else were to die except for Dad...
No.
Like, which 3 kids would you say?
I'm not answering that. That is not a good question to ask.
Okay.
I don't want anybody to die. If I were stranded on a deserted island, would be a better question. Like,
you just gave me an idea. Okay, so, question number 3. If you were stranded on a deserted island, which 3 items would you bring? I mean, 5. I'm giving you
You're
all
giving me
that.
5?
Yep.
And I'm going to try...
Also, your family will be with you.
Oh.
But you can only bring things for you can only bring things for yourself because everybody already picked 5 things for themselves to bring.
That's stupid. But no, honestly, if I were stranded, I don't know if I'd want my family there. Because they'd all be crying. There's no Wi-Fi. I don't have a good signal here. Mom, there's only bananas on this tropical island. I want peaches. So yeah, I don't know. But 5 items. All right. So my 5 items are. I have Dad, so I have to think. So my
Dad
5,
already picked 5 items. Like,
I
let's say
know.
everybody picked 5 items
I know,
already.
but I was gonna say something kind of inappropriate, but now I have to because Dad's gonna be there.
Oh.
So I would bring one outfit, because who needs more than that anyway? Really, I wear black all the time. You know that. So like, it would be a black outfit, which would be stupid because it'd be really hot, right? So, anyways, all right. So then I would bring, I'd bring my podcast studio that isn't built yet, but will be. And then, does that count as all 5 then? If I say my podcast studio, because I'm talking mic, I'm talking
power and stuff like that. Yeah, that can count.
All right, I would bring that because I need someone to talk to because sometimes it's hard talking to you guys.
Okay, so 4th question. Let me think real quick. So, cue the elevator music.
You're thinking really slow. Oh,
okay, so
he's blind.
Okay, 4th question. What is the scariest moment of your life? Anything other than the
scariest moment of my life was actually, this is a very good question. Was actually the last time that I tried dying by suicide. I'm saying try, but you know that I did die that time, and they brought me back to life. And the scariest part of it is when I woke up, I didn't know if I was going to have my family anymore. And to be honest, I needed to work on myself a lot before I should have got my family, But that was scary because when I realized that I wanted to live, and I was mad that I put you guys through all that because that was hard.
That's kind of like the moment that my friend's mother went through, where she wanted to die, but then, when she found out she was pregnant with my friend, then she was like, oh, I'm having a baby.
Why am I doing this?
Yeah.
See, and I had all of you guys and everything, but I mean, that's the part of the mental illness part that sucks. You luckily don't have any of that. You're just autistic, but you don't have the mental health part. But you watched me your entire life go through all that. I saw some videos that were deleted, thank God, that you were drawing me pictures and you made it for YouTube, and you made it and you were like, guys, if you love your mom, give me a thumbs up, and if you don't, give me a thumbs down. And then
I actually got a bit of thumbs down on that video.
You did, and then you wrote me a note and drew me a picture, and you gave me a Pepsi because Mom loves Pepsi. Give you a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you love Pepsi. You said on that video, and I'm like, why on earth am I doing this to my family? You guys loved me no matter what. So that was my scariest, was knowing I could have lost you.
Okay. 5th question. If you could pick a band instrument other than trumpet, what would you pick?
He's saying other than trumpet because I was a huge trumpet player. Other than trumpet, I would love to learn guitar.
I mean, band instrument, school instrument, not guitar.
Well, I used to play clarinet, and I did not like that. So, and I played around with my cousin's French horn.
I like French horn. It sounds good.
It was... I would play tuba.
I love that. I love that. Like,
I
I love that for you. Like,
yeah, you and I, we got a vibe going.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you one more question to ask me. Make it important. Wrap up our conversations with Colten. First episode.
Before I die of COVID.
You don't have COVID.
I know.
What's my last question?
Okay, so my last question.
Yeah.
Would you rather live happy but poor, but rich but sad?
Exactly the way I'm living right now.
Happy but poor?
Happy but poor. You want to know why? Actually, this is the craziest thing that you brought up. Is because I was looking at something that said that today. And also I was looking at ideas to write another episode. And I was thinking of all the things that Dad and I were not able to do for you guys when you were younger. But then I was writing down all the things that we did do that did not require money. And I would rather all of that versus, oh yeah, we went on this vacation to Hawaii. Yo, don't get me wrong, it sounds great. But I also miss my movie nights with the popcorn. Right?
Okay.
I miss our game nights. I miss our karaoke nights. You were good at that. You're a good singer. I miss all of that kind of stuff. So I would rather live happy and poor. Is that it? You did a good job too, Colten. So I just want to thank everyone for this is our first trial run, I guess I'll call it, as our conversations with Colten. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for tuning in. What do you say, Colten?
Shout out to all my subscribers out there.
He wants to shout out to all the subscribers.
Shout out to subscribers out there.
Well, as I always say, please do us a favor, right, Colten? Go out there. Embrace the weird and make normal feel boring. Bye.
Be who you are.
Yes, be who you are. I like that. And be happy with who you are.
Be who you are for your pride.
I don't give a fuck. I'll be whoever I want to be, right?
Uh-huh.
That's how we are. Amen. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.